This video won't simply fuck around. This is a beginner's guide that I have seen no one else on this platform make. We will become stronger with this one. This is for the people who are not looking for this cringe self-improvement stuff, but is simply looking to just simply dominate. People who think self-improvement is cringe, the online culture around it, but just truly want to become the best version of themselves. People who care enough to become the best version of themselves in the one life, the one chance they have on this planet. Dumbass. Think about it. I will use a marathon as an example, as an analogy for this whole video, but there will be four simple things that will be used in this video for us to consume, to understand, that we need to understand, that everyone goes through, and that I learned during the 2 past years on my self-improvement journey, that I will share with us, the brotherhood. The first thing is simply a goal. Well, what do we mean by this? We simply mean something to work towards. Why would you want and suffer, really? Why would you sacrifice something if you didn't have anything to go towards? I just don't mean like that you should just close your eyes and say, oh yeah, I want blah blah blah. In this case, to run a marathon. Like, write it up on a wall, do preparation. Do what needs to be fucking done. Most people know what needs to be done but still don't get it done. So, know what you want to do. In this case, it's to run a marathon, for example. To run a marathon in under a certain amount of time. I do not know. We do not know. But here is the thing. We need a goal to work towards. This brotherhood has a goal. Your local businesses has a goal. You need one too, as an individual. For us, a discipline is the second thing. So, what do we have here? The discipline is simply just the resistance for your temptations. In simple brainwash terms, this just means to put the fries in the bag, to lock in, to do what you need to do, whenever you need it. Not when you feel like it, but when you need it. Because you won't always feel like doing whatever you need to do to reach your goal whenever you want to do it. But you will need to do it sometimes, even when it is boring, even when it sucks. That is when we need to have this discipline, to keep going through the trenches, even when no one is watching, no one is saying go, go. Like, when no one is motivating us. We just need to get our shit together. That is discipline. That is what you need. It's about loving yourself enough to respect yourself, not lie to yourself, and get to your goals. To get to your goals. More than just a plan to get to your goals, you need dedication and discipline to follow that plan. Rule 3. The third thing is simply a rule. The third rule is as a rule. Limits. It's diets. It's to build your discipline. What do we mean by this? By challenging your comforts. Making sure that you have no tolerance for stuff. It can be something as simple as no 0 days and just get your shit together always. To work at least 5 minutes a day. To read at least 1 pages. Have not only this main goal, but focus on not only, okay, I want to become better, but focus on what can I do to challenge myself in my everyday life without ruining it for myself. That is the rule. That is the third thing. And then we have the hardest thing. Here is the point when not only all the people will click off, most likely, which half of the people who clicked at least have already done. But it is here where either boys die and men are born. It is simply the sacrifices. It is mostly easy dopamine, but if not anything, you need to at least, if you're not going to cut away all the cheap dopamines, which you should, you have no reason to not be good. You're just a dumbass, you're dumb, stupid, if you keep that cheap dopamine, like etc. in your life. But here's the thing. Think about it. This is individual to us. What do we waste our time most on? Is it video games? Is it social media? Is it music making? I do not know what you exactly waste your time on, but I know that you are wasting time, because else you would not click on a video like this to fulfill your purpose in this world that God gave you. So, 4 things we need to have is simply goal, a discipline, a rule, and a sacrifice. These are 4 things, because now we know what we want. We know the discipline, we got the discipline. We know how to build the discipline. And we have the sacrifices, so we have the time to do it. Because most people say that they don't have time. But the truth is just that they have time, but they choose to do other things. Have a nice day, donkey. Bye.